When I started at WayFM, the first thing people asked me was, are you on the air? And do you know Wally? And it gets a little discouraging after a while to realize that you're just in an office filing through paperwork and doing all that. But then you get to start talking to the donors and like hearing their stories about either how WayFM has impacted them or just how things have changed in their lives because of WayFM.
So one of my most memorable phone calls with a donor was somebody who called to update their credit card information, and she was going through a really tough time. Her husband was on dialysis and needed a kidney transplant, and they weren't sure if he was going to make it. But because the music and ministry of WayFM meant so much to her, she wanted to keep her $10 a month pledge going despite medical bills and everything else that she had going on in her life. She was a mom of 2 small kids, which I have 2 kids as well, so it just really hit me hard, and I asked if I could pray with her, and we prayed and cried together. She emailed the station like 6 months to a year later. Her husband had had the transplant and was doing well. It was just such a cool experience, and we get to have lots of experiences like that.
He said that his wife about a year ago had found WayFM and she listened every single day, and then suddenly this past Thanksgiving she had passed away and left him with his 2 teenage daughters, and he said the best thing she left behind was WayFM, and if it wasn't for her they wouldn't have had it to get them through the loss of their mom and his wife. And that story just is an awesome reminder that it makes an impact.
Music played on WayFM reaches some people unlike a message heard through any other medium. And it reminded me of a quote that I read recently that said, "Words make you think a thought, music makes you feel a feeling, but a song helps you feel a thought." And Christ's love delivered through music helps those listeners feel the thoughts expressed in the songs, and that opens hearts to receive God's love.
It's a little bit more than just sitting behind a desk and piling through the paperwork. You know, you're a part of a ministry that is actually affecting people.